Good evening. So we know that the stomach and the spleen manage carbohydrates, and the liver and gallbladder digest fats, which go through the lymph system. But the stomach and spleen send the sugars straight to the cells, the muscles. So it's good to have some glycogen reserves. So I tend to only eat fruit that will be enough that I need, so the appropriate amount, which is, it just takes practice to figure that out. And if I eat excess, I can just do a little bit of Qigong or exercise to balance it out. I'm not too worried. And in general, the main benefit is that you're not eating high fat or high protein, because that will slow you down, and we don't need that much protein. And you can get fat from avocados in a small amount, and that keeps you full and healthy, the amount that you need. So fruits are the number one food I recommend, and greens, and just eat enough that you feel satisfied, because ultimately that's what we crave, is glucose for fuel or conversion into fuel. The gallbladder and liver meridian this evening, because that fits in with the meridian acupressure clock, so that it's called the Chinese body clock, and between 11 and 1 is the gallbladder, and then 1 to 3 is the liver. So that's when our body does a lot of cleansing. Eat a big meal in the day, another one in the evening around 6 or 7 or before, and then a salad after if you want. Let's get started. So we'll start tapping on the inside of the legs. This is the liver meridian. Obviously the liver is on the right, but meridians are on both sides. And then we're going to trace down, so pushing down one side and then coming back up on the other side. Exhale. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. A horse stance like this. And then go down into a deeper squat. And if you want, you can lift the heels up when you go up as an extra effort. Next one is we'll cross the arms over and squat. Next one is called the Zen swing, just to cool and calm the heart. Lifting the back heel up about 70%, and then swing forward and back. Next one, we just tap on the belly and the back at the same time. If you want, you can move it out to further widen the stance. Tap on the side as well. This is called vibrating the belly button, because this is a source of energy. It's called the dantian. We've got 3 centers of energy: the heart, the brain, and the stomach or abdomen. And then we bring it up to the top of the head. This helps to circulate energy upwards. And then we're going to branch down, creating a field around us, and then back to this point. You can also go there's a few points around it, like on the outside, so you can try that as well. There's a lot of points on the stomach. Bring the hands up. Just gently massaging. Try to enjoy that feeling. And branch out like a tree. The next one, we're going to step one foot in front and then behind, like this. You can use the wall to balance or just counterbalance with the hands. And you can go as far as you can without falling over. This is a hip exercise, and we'll switch legs now. Kick the back of the hand like this. Good one for the hamstrings and the knees. And then we'll tap the front of the leg. You can tap with the elbow. And you can tap the foot as well. And now let's just lift the foot in front and kick out, forward. And switch. And now let's circle the hips. Helps to activate the meridians on the side of the legs. Or you can go side to side. Looks a bit funny, but it works. And then we circle the wrists and the elbows. A lot of people forget about their elbows because they're so focused on either the arms or the hands or something. The whole arm goes up all the way, so we need to include every joint so that when we do a movement you can feel every joint, the wrist, the knuckles, even the trapezius at the top. So let's do this one next. Circling the hands, a bit like you're rowing a boat. Stepping one foot in front. Release and pull back. And then gather up to the sky. This one really helps to uplift your mood. And then step it in, just gather some energy down. Calming the mind, bringing it into the body, turn to the side, center, other side, center. Circle the shoulders, or back and forward. You can step one foot in front and shift your weight forwards and back. It's called the bear walk. Or you can swing the arms if you want. Try it the opposite way. See which one's easier. Or even swing the hands up. I've got creaky floorboards, not very easy to exercise in the evening. Next one is a one-legged deadlift, so it's leaning forward, touching the ground on one leg. So you inhale as you go down, exhale and come back, and then switch legs. You can do about 8 or 9 of these. On each side. There's no such thing as perfect form, so don't worry however you do it. If you fall over, it's all part of the fun. Next one I'm going to show you is called the Taoist Sun Salute. It's a good way to end. So you step out to shoulder width, raise the hands up, pull back, and then lift up, lifting the heels, pressing down, gathering the earth, up to chest level and relax. And then again we press up, out to the side and squat. And then bring the hands up in front and press back down. And finally we just gather the energy of the sky, the cosmos, whatever you call it, and reaching through the ceiling. So let's try that again. Usually you step the feet together and the left foot out, and then we raise the wrists, come back, exhale, press up, inhale, exhale, press down, pressing down again, and this time pressing up to the side, squat, gather up front, pull down the heavens, step in, and that's when you collect the energy. Feel the center of your energy here. And then you can step out and allow the energy to disperse.